everybody! Welcome to the Misfits!
Yay!
Woo! Can you believe we've been doing this for almost 2 years now?
My life, what is it?
So long.
Yeah.
So long.
Yeah.
We don't have
But
one.
I was talking to our dear Natty-chan here about how, depending on how you guys play your cards, our game probably could end at chapter 36.
What chapter are we on now?
34.
34.
Oh shit. Okay. So
Speaking of
we
which,
just
So
gotta be
we'll
really
be dead
smart.
by next time. Oh my god. I'm scared.
So what you're
Speaking of
saying is we're in the final countdown? Dun 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 dun.
almost, basically, yeah. That being said, welcome to the Curse of Strahd, chapter 34, Revenge of the Damned.
Yay! No one cheered. Come on, guys. Work with me.
Woo! Let it be over. What will I do with myself?
Try? I don't know.
I mean, like, it's just the Strahd part.
Well,
It's just Strahd that's
yeah.
gonna be over. We're still gonna keep going.
Yep.
Feels on feels.
It's just like anime season 1's over. Now we go on to season 2.
Exactly.
We lost some, we gained some.
Yeah, basically it'd be like the Hobbit ending, going out to Lord of the Rings.
I never watched that. I probably should.
Yeah. So that said, over the last few sessions, I guess you could say a few chapters, a lot of you have been dividing and conquering, taking care of various last-minute things across Barovia. To the far, far west, we have Wakio and Autumn going to seek out Rictavia, which they eventually learned to be Dr. Rudolf von Richten, a very old and very crafty, rude monster hunter who's been kind of doing his own thing to throw Strahd behind the scenes. Meanwhile, it's to the Midwest over in our favorite place, the Argenvost. Harvey and Cross have been seeking out the Order of the Silver Dragon, a ancient order of knights that once worked to protect the land and valley of Barovia, but now stands as essentially horrid, very cranky revenants out keep Strahd in his place. Ravenloft, we have our sneaky crew trying to take out Strahd's Heart of Sorrow. That being, of course, Melchior, Lute, and Shade. Now, during the course of these journeys, Rictavio, or von Richten, was swayed to help your cause and to provide over the Tome of Strahd. The Revenants, with the Order of the Silver Dragon, when finding out that their ancient leader's son, Heim, still lives, they have elected to help the Misfits in taking out Strahd once and for all. But over at Ravenloft, things are now going exactly to plan. Having found the heart guarded by a death tyrant, also known as a undead behemoth. Not behemoth, no, sorry. Beholder, apologies. The Misfits there had to work cleverly to coerce, convince, threaten a group of Strahd's resident riches to concoct for them what they called nitroglycerin to blow the tower sky high, exposing the Heart of Sorrow to the world outside. But before we go and check in at the castle itself, we're actually going to take the moment, the story, so to speak, to view a place high in the mountains, not too far away from Lamordia.
Shit. So we could pass?
One moment.
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh, boy.
As we come to this scene, we see the shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings, grows narrow. To those who are here, To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply toward dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, there is a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. In front of this lies scattered across the ground, lies hordes and legions of various monstrosities. You see werewolves and vampire spawns spiked through the chest by ancient spears, still grasped in their death throes of various cultist members. On the ground, scattered amongst them, is various bits and pieces of scarab beetles. All that currently remains now are 3 figures. One of them on his hands and knees, Lord Karloff, barely able to keep himself standing, but still has his charismatic, almost trademark grin, while Strahd stares down at Tayet, who stands presently proud before the flames at her back. For those who could see through Karloff's eyes, not much is said between these two ancient foes. There's almost a sign of, like, one could assume rivalry, but if anything, it's more like what happens when a prey meets its predator. Strahd sighs. I can't believe you have managed to make it this far. I would have thought that after all these years, you would have. He looks over towards the dead bodies. Have managed to stir up a stronger army. No matter. Raises his hand towards her. Spark of energy starts to rise up. His eyes start to glow, the clouds darken as he starts to enact a dark incantation to steal the woman's soul. Not phased, Tayet stands proud, looks back towards the vampire straight in the eyes, and simply says back, I've died once. I've risen once, and I'll rise again. You're not the only one who has made a pact with the dark powers of this land. I know them and have used them far, far longer than you ever have, vampire. Do your worst. Strahd allows himself a brief moment of a grin before he raises his hand when suddenly a loud explosion rocks the mountainside. Sounds of thunder ripple across the valley towards the mountain top, almost knocking the group to their knees as the wind bellows and various green energy sparks in the sky. Strahd looks up. A sheer fury comes across his face. Those fools! He growls out. As he raises his hand, a lightning bolt comes crashing down. And the vampire disappears from the mountainside, leaving Tayet and Karloff alone in front of Tosalenka Pass.
Oh shit!
I'm sure it's fine.
Karloff smiles as he coughs out a bucket of blood. I told you they would do it. You know, our little puppets. They're doing their job well. Back in Ravenloft.
Do you ever have like a strange feeling that bad things are about to happen to you?
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
through worse.
I am in danger.
I feel it.
We're running.
We are
Shade
indeed doing that.
and loot. Right now, you guys find yourself in the old bedchambers of Gratuita, one of the concubines of Strahd. If you recall, during this explosion, the Revenant was chasing after you. And undeterred, the beast stands right outside the doors.
Quick, this way, this way, this way.
Fuck,
You
fuck, fuck.
hear a loud groan as the doors start to bend in behind you. As you escape through the doors, they come blasting off the hinges as the thing just bursts through them.
Keep moving.
Keep moving.
I need the two of you to roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh shit. 16.
14.
And the Revenant.
That's
14,
intelligence.
okay. Intelligence, hey, stop that. I want that. Thank you very much.
22.
That's better.
Oh,
Damn it.
that is better.
Okay, then it's followed by loot. Shade. All right.
Uh-huh.
On Revenant's turn. Let's see here. Do. Yeah, he's gonna make a mad dash, sensing where you guys are going. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this room right here.
Shit, he's cutting us off.
It's about right there. And he's gonna hold to see what you guys do. Your move. That would be loot.
Well, we don't know he's double back, so I'm gonna enter the door.
Bursting through, you see the Revenant just waiting for you. You still have your action.
Does he look like does it look like he wants to intends to harm me? A bird?
You give us a perception roll, please.
Okie dokie. Where is it? 24.
With that 24, you can see the Revenant himself is almost glowing with dark energy. You can almost feel his rage from being unable to catch his quarry for what feels like months to him. His eyes, though, they are transfixed past the wall in the direction of Shade.
Here's what I'm gonna walk up to the Revenant as he seems to be unconcerned with me, right? I'm gonna cast Bestow Curse at 4th level.
Let's see.
I thought you said the spell curse, and I was like, fucker ain't cursed, he's just pissed.
Okay, wisdom saving throw? What's
Wisdom
the
saving
roll? What's the challenge?
Would be my spell save, right? Oh, he passes.
All right.
No, that's all I can do. Well,
You still have time if you want to shout back towards Shade if you so desire.
he's in the room.
Great! Fantastic. All right. Is it still Luke's turn?
I've done everything I
Just,
could do.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, what's my? I might just have to. We don't have time. Time. So I'm 60 dashing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Can I make it there? 60. Should be okay.
You can, let's see. Yeah, you can make it there.
Alright. Gonna make fucking run. Yeehaw.
All right. Dash was your action?
Yes. Let me see if there's anything I can do with a bonus action.
No, rogues can dash as a bonus action, can't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah, from cunning, whatever it's called.
So you might still have an axe. Well, it depends on
Okay.
like how much stuff you have. Your level.
You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can only be used only to take dash, disengage, or hide action.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, cunning action. Feels sick for rogues.
Nice.
So you can still
Alright,
do
okay.
something.
Are revenants undead?
They are.
That's
Okay,
what I'm gonna
what's your wisdom saving throw?
do.
Challenge.
Wouldn't it just
My
be spell
spell save?
save?
Well, it'd be your casting modifier, or it'd be under your spell list at the top.
Yeah.
With
So, spellcasting ability, wisdom, spell save, 14. Is that what you need?
14. Yep. So wisdom.
Yep.
Please fail. Nope.
Fuck.
This is one wise revenant.
On the end of before you end of your turn, the Revenant's gonna use one of his legendary actions.
Oh shit.
He's got a legendary action!
This ain't no ordinary revenant.
He's gonna use horrific teleport. The Revenant causes the room. We watch as a billow of fog erupts in the area. He disappears from your view, Shade.
I don't get a attack of opportunity on that, huh?
You can certainly try if you want.
If I do, you just don't wanna. I can't like grapple him for like knock him off balance or something.
For this, no, because this would be a teleport. So let's say as it happens, you can take a swing at him.
Shit. I have no choice. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna try to swing at him with my rapier.
All right.
Where the fuck is it? There he is. 20 to hit.
That 20 does not hit.
What?
Oh fuck.
Oh, great.
Okay, I see. Flint got out the Terrorverse rule set right now.
Okay, I was muted. Is that a nat 20?
No, it's
20
not. 'Cause
total.
yeah, 20 total.
So,
That misses.
Is the revenant just like standing in the fire? It's totally okay.
well, I think the fire's out.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn.
Do I need to make a wisdom saving throw then?
That you do.
11. Cookie not now.
That
I'm in peril.
fails. Shade, as you try to cough your way through the fog, you can hear the Revenant breathing heavily behind you, which just sends your hair to stand up on end as you turn around to see him towering above you. His eyes are aglow with a level of hatred you've not seen in a long, long time. Maybe like the elders from your youth gave you this much disdain.
Loot? God. Oh, God.
On his turn,
I'm gonna say...
he's gonna... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
On his turn, he's gonna take... First, brings up his fist and take a swing at you.
What was it, 18?
18.
That hits. So 22.
22. You feel your life get clocked out a little bit. You stumble for a moment.
Don't forget
That's
you
when it
have
comes down to
uncanny
the second
dodge.
attack. Yeah,
Oh,
this is true.
Oh,
You really read your shit.
You could use a reaction
So
to
half
have
the
it.
damage.
Yeah, you can use a reaction to have it if you want.
If it helps, just for the
Yeah,
sake of
sure.
parity, you can see him about to raise his longsword. Just
Oh.
to one at the side.
okay, I'm gonna save my uncanny dodge.
As he brings down the blade.
Oh! What?
That does not hit.
15 hit? Oh, wow.
Okay.
You just manage to get back as he just brings it down the blade hard, shattering a chair in front of you.
Oh my God, get a life!
You can hear Argy burst in from the other side. What's going on in there? What? Oh, God. He just stands white face from behind as there just stares blades of hate in the direction of our little elven friend.
At
Meanwhile-
least do something. God.
Meanwhile, over in Argenvastholt,
Oh God. Not even
Wolfie.
nice knowing you. I'll miss you. I will miss you so much.
Sorry, I saw something that he sent and I squeed.
okay. You and Harmony find yourself standing outside the manor itself. The various residents and doors are preparing themselves as you two, along with your companions, Kasari and Galahad, ready to guide them back to Valaki. What do you guys like to do?
What do you want to do, Ross?
I turn to the captain, the revenants, so to speak, and what does it do for you? Does it give you guys or a boon?
Oh, the revenants, they're all currently indoors. If you want to go find them. Yeah.
Oh shit, my computer just
So is that what you want to do? Want to go inside to go talk to the revenants, or?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask him about the beacon.
Gotcha. All right. Flip.
We've got a dragon to talk to.
Yeah. Vladimir looks over towards you as we'll say he's outdoors, right outside the gate, says others are getting ready. You see him talking to, we could assume is his second in command. When the beacon shines up upon the valley, the signal to all of Argenvost's followers to take up arms.
Understood. So it'll act as the signal to commence. Okay. In that case, we must make haste.
Yes. He looks up towards the beacon that is already starting to spark to life, shining bits of blue energy, like a lighthouse into the evening fog out on an ocean bed or what have you. As the light shines off into the distance in the direction of Ravenloft. Back in our favorite tower. The light shines for a moment through the window of the bedroom into the library on the ribbon you face in front of you. Nothing happens as it goes across his face.
What the fuck was that?
So nothing happens as it goes across his face?
Yes.
Okay.
What went across
Alright,
his
you
face?
get shot. The spotlight from Argon Bosthold, the one that tells all the revenants of the Order to take up arms against Strahd.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This light has nothing over the revenant they currently face.
Cool.
Argon
I
just
love
shouts
that.
out in terror. I don't know! Let's try to wound the bloody thing! As he brings out his crossbow. Back at Argon Bosthold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! Fuck!
Oh, Lord.
Baby's first death. Fuck.
Alright, guys, we need to retrieve Himes, and yes, there'll be some explaining to do on the way, but we need him to light this beacon so that we can take arms with this and army and hopefully make a dent. Give us a better chance at taking out Strahd.
Indeed. If you are can truly prove his royalty, you will all fight to the undeath, to oblivion.
Okay, bro, let's do that.
Well, hopefully we free you and you can just become the knights that you once were again.
Those days are done. All that remains now is a final retribution against the Count.
Alright. And then I go up to Harmony and say we need to stop at the crypt to retrieve Himes.
Agreed. I'm sure he'll have some sort of reaction to this.
A reaction will be had.
I think it'd be kind of bittersweet. I mean, it's his home.
Sorry, nods.
Broken home.
But at least he has a home. Well, I mean,
Exactly.
he has a home with us. But he will know where he came from.
True.
Exactly. Some closure is better than none.
I agree.
And we ride off fast and hard. No
Mhm.
breaks. No asking for directions. We just go.
Agreed. We go to get Himes.
Kasari goes and whistles for her meatloaf that come
Oh my god.
around. This time, when his eyeballs kind of, pop out a little bit, kind of dangle facing the ground. But, it's still all together.
Meatloaf, my
I
boy.
so love meatloaf.
My boy Meatloaf.
Flint, I want you to know that the first neigh that you did, it sounded like a monster off of Ocarina of Time.
You had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
I adore Meatloaf so much. Its name comes from Werewolf in London, for those who've seen it.
I think I saw it. Y'all made me watch it.
I did. The main character's buddy, who comes back as a undead, rotting corpse. He calls him a meatloaf.
Ah, fancy.
I love horror references. Anywho, but Kasari goes and respectfully jumps onto Meatloaf and saddles up.
Squishing noise can be heard. Probably.
Yes, much like a boot going into mud.
Yep. Squish.
Galahad giggles. Sounds like someone could use a dehumidifier, I'm told.
I don't think that's gonna help him. Pat, pat,
Okay,
pat.
he doesn't clearly say that, but I had to make a joke.
What's a humidifier?
What's
Yeah.
a humidifier?
Yeah.
Joking aside,
What's
he
a humidifier?
dons his horse and nods to Hugh, Cross, and Harmony. We'll be at your side to the very end. Lead on.
Hopefully the very end will be far away for us and very short for Strahd. I hope. To the crypt.
Yep, right to the crypt.
To the
Not
crypt.
sure how long. Yeah.
You guys go and kick off the horses. He starts galloping down the road. You feel the wind rushing through past your ears. You can feel almost the energy of this victory, this basically almost the gaining of an army at your side to go take on that godforsaken count. For the first time for our adventurers here, you almost feel like, dare I say it, a true sense of hope.
Ouch.
Okay. You go past, through, under, and over various bends and dips in the road, coming towards the path separating, essentially that leads you to the right, the very crossroads, once you separated with earlier, to go your separate ways. And instead of a normal crossroads, you can see various lights. You can see, we must hear, dare I say it, the hint of sound and music up ahead. Cross and Harmony, give me a perception roll, please.
Alrighty. It is right there. Oh my fuck no.
Oh god.
I'd
Oh.
like to use guidance on myself.
You can use guidance?
Can I use guidance?
Yeah.
Might want to.
Yes.
That or a cross, but okay. It works either way. We'll say with your A cross, you must get a familiar hint of the pit up ahead. You can almost smell the scent of combat, of joyful competitiveness. Midnight, you don't sense much at first. You don't sense the same thing until your vision kind of like almost flashes from one as you really get a chance to truly see what things are going on up ahead. as you see on one end of the path a horde of monstrous-looking werewolves. On the other, a lone wagon, large group of people. And in the center stands a masked man sitting not far away from a very concerned-looking Autumn. As the Phantom turns to the four of you entering the field, you hear a slight sigh coming from the masked figure. Excellent. Excellent. Now we have an audience.
Oh my god.
What's happening over here?
He looks over towards you, Autumn. Well, what say you? Cut to a half hour earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hi.
say, what the fuck is going on?
Hi, what
Can
the fuck?
Fill me in, please.
It's
Autumn!
Thursday all over
Hi,
again.
it's me. What the fuck?
I like foreshadowing, don't you too?
Yeah, this is great. What now? What's happening here?
Right now, Autumn, you find yourself about ready to lead the convoy of Valachians with Rectavius wagon in the back, Emil and his men behind you. And we'll say, for the sake of this, that Chunks and Wakio are guarding the wagon itself, but presently it's you, the one who has experience, much like the rest of your dear folk, to transverse through the woods. Are essentially the leaders of this pack, of this herd.
Okay. All right. So did you say Emil, and Watchful Eyes are right behind me?
Yes.
Okay. We'll probably start leading them in a second. Just leading them forward very quietly. But Autumn will speak to Emil just for a moment. Emil, there is something you asked earlier. There is something on my mind.
Yes, child?
When I was but a fawn, my village was attacked. Attacked by monstrous creatures. We now know those are the Wendigo, but I was told to seek out the White Wolves by one of our seers who perished before he could finish his thought. And so I believe I did, and I believe it must have been your tribe. At first I thought that the White Wolves were the ones that attacked us, but I think I was mistaken. But I am not sure why I was to find you. Where this is to go from here.
Tell me, what did your tribe protect back in your homeland?
A portal, of course. We had a portal that we had surrounded and protected, as we are meant to do as deer folk, to protect the portals to the Feywilds, to make sure that the exchange of mana is balanced and that all things remain stable and vibrant, as the White Stag would have us do, has been done for centuries and since the beginning of the formation of the lands. This is child's storytelling. We learn these all as fawns. Do you not also have a portal you protect that has been closed?
My people, yes, once did protect one from long ago. I don't suppose the other elders ever disclosed exactly what you are meant to guard those entryways into the Feywilds from.
Well, from any threats. It was... The stories say that we are to protect the portals from things that would enter and cause havoc, but also to protect those things from within from coming out when they should not. In a way, the Guardians were like gatekeepers, I suppose. But we had never had anything like this. Things in the Feywilds are not malevolent. They are just mischievous. They wouldn't...
Not entirely. Though there is much to be said about protecting the material world from entering the Feywilds in all of its splendors. Much like how this realm is one that is a balance of good and evil. That line is also drawn in the realm of the White Stag. The dark powers that come from there, yes, they do come with a nature of mischievousness, but with almost a sickening desire. And when one gains enough wisdom, and one that even, I suppose, gets a hint of the, I guess what they would consider the entertaining side of darkness, even of the Shadowfell, which we now presently are in, that could become an undying thirst, to the point that, to them, is a way of life, of like a fish needing water. They'll do anything to make that happen.
To make what happen? I don't understand.
There are some Fae... Go ahead.
No, go on.
There are some Fae who see themselves as one of the highest beings in all the realms, who feel like they should excel in all matters of the multiverse, both in goodness and beauty, to some in darkness, to the point they will go and change the fabric of existence to even become, I guess you could say, a better demon or devil. For to them, it is nothing but a perfection of their art form.
So then truly we are also protecting this world from those Fae.
Agreed. Exactly.
Is that what Wendigo are? Fae that are evil, no better than demons.
No, Wendigo are the byproducts of evil Fae toying with this realm. We used to live in harmony with a village not far from here. It had a respectable chapel to the Morning Lord. But when Strahd came into power, people there, in particular, the abbot, saw fit to find any way to keep his own herd safe. Even if that meant turning to take dark considerations.
What? But the White Stag provides enough that safety is not always guaranteed for a guardian, and we're built for a purpose. We're not... No one said anything about this being safe. I have seen so many go and not come back. But that is just the way of things. That is how it is. I do not believe that he understood what it meant to serve the White Stag. That
It wasn't
Why?
a deer folk that did this. It was
Oh,
a human.
I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry. Please continue.
My people were able to live in such openness with this land because they were able to take the dark beings, the dark powers that had saw fit to rule and the toy with our existence, and seal them away with the help of some wizards in a temple not far from here. The abbots went to that temple to ask for powers to keep his people safe, and with that power, made a deal that has shaped this part of this valley for generations.
He should not meddled with it, something he did not understand. So then, perhaps we can... I don't know how this can be fixed, but perhaps getting rid of Strahd is a first step. Perhaps.
By this point, you have made it to that very crossroads. As your voice echoes across the forest, you hear a whisper in the back of your head, Autumn. I couldn't agree more.
Did you say something, Emil?
You turn to see that Emil presently is not there.
What?
In fact, looking around more, you find yourself alone
What?
in the woods.
How? What? Oh no. Where is everyone? What did... how did everyone just get... I'm in the front. How did they lose me? Or...
Turning back in the direction you were originally facing, on top of the crossroad sign, you see a masked figure slowly playing on a violin, staring almost transfixed and joyful up at the night sky. Even with the typical Barovian cover, the moon still shines brightly through. I do enjoy bedtime stories. Even if I should say history, depending on the perspective.
what are you doing here, Phantom?
Ah, good. The others have told you of me. Well,
You have the violin, and you have tormented our friends long enough. So what is it you want?
what I want to do is make a deal. Meanwhile,
Womp womp.
up on top of the tower of Ravenloft, it has been moments after the tower has exploded in front of you, Melchior. Maria is at the back behind you, her back against the wall, kind of crumpled a little bit, moaning. She's conscious, but kind of winded by the explosion.
I go over to her and I offer her my hand. That worked.
Yeah. It appears it has.
Should probably get going though, right?
She looked up to the sky. That may be not a bad idea.
Can you... Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, are you okay? Can you move? I need to carry you.
I wouldn't appreciate a hand if you don't promise not to tell anyone of importance, or my men, or my sister, and a lady has to keep up her appearances.
I'm gonna tell every fucking body.
You ain't no lady, Maria.
I can understand. I can understand that. I'll keep it between us for now.
I'll hold you to that. As you pick her up. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I help her up. So you said the same.
Right. As you help her up, the air above you starts to rumble. You can feel the hairs on your head and your arms start to kind of like go straight as you feel like a static energy rising up. As suddenly, loud crash of thunder just booms down in front of you, striking the bridge. As the dust settles around it, you can see a figure slowly rise up. You can feel
no.
him breathing. Melchior.
Shit.
The fuck was that? Milky.
Strahd stands up. His eyes are not really inhuman anymore. They are glowing red, like those of a devil. What have you done?
I'm gonna kill you.
Imbecile!
I don't know what you're talking about, but I really can't stay in chat. I have things to do. And
Oh my god. Gotta run. Bye. Oh, Jesus.
I look over to Maria and I say, "Hold on tight," and I start to rise up to the sky.
All right. If you do me the favor, roll initiative.
Oh no.
You go first.
Flint, you're doing me a fright.
All right. As you start to rise up, Strahd just casually walks forward. He doesn't run. No. I'm not done talking to you yet. And he's gonna go. And let's see. Let it be.
You know, Maury, I really liked the way you played your character. I thought it was really great.
Thanks.
And I'm proud of you for coming this far. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Not my brother, buddy.
I'm gonna miss you,
He's
buddy.
gonna go and try to grapple you.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, buddy. It's nice knowing you. We had some good laughs.
Oh, nice.
Do I make like a strength saving throw, or?
I would say your choice either between strength or dexterity. Strength to pull out of his grasp, dexterity to get out of the way.
Let's go with dexterity. 15.
Okay, and his action, you just managed to whoosh, get out just the way as his grasp. Almost, you can feel the air kind of whoosh as you nearly get out of the way.
It's okay, bud. I can understand the rage clouding your vision. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right, that is his move for now. What is yours?
I'm gonna keep trying to fly away.
Okay, what direction? Like up?
Like up, like I'm trying to like go over the side of the wall.
Okay, like south side, west side.
Like this way. Ooh, let me get the ruler. Like this way.
Sorry, what was that again?
Like this way, like towards this area over here, just to get away from him.
Gotcha.
You got bad breath. Gotta get away.
What is the flying speed you usually have without carrying someone?
My normal flying speed is 30 feet.
Okay. I suppose it tells you how fast you can go with carrying someone, does it?
It doesn't.
All right. Let me do a quick search here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'll say if you use your action, you can go your normal flying speed to kind of keep
Like a
yourself
dash
going.
action?
Kind of, but basically your speed's kind of half with carrying someone, because you can need gives her extra energy.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can take your just normal movement, which would be, I'd say, half what it normally is, but it would then allow you to use like an attack against Strahd as he comes after you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move my total distance. I do have like my sun sword out, so like there is sunlight in his vicinity. I don't know if that does anything to him. I'm guessing
It does, but
yeah.
he just doesn't care right now.
He doesn't care right now.
That's fair. I'm just gonna try to move.
Leaving.
Yeah, so I guess it would get me like over here.
All right.
God.
So move yourself to where you need to go, because
over here. Yeah, it's just like floating this way.
all right, you unfortunately can't go there only for the fact that is a part of the tower.
Oh, okay. Shit. All right.
To be fair, you.
The fuck?
Then this way. Then I was over here. 30. Yeah. So where I currently am, I guess, is where I am.
That's 30 feet. Oh, I suppose it's a bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
He's like, shit, I did not account for size.
Well, like the blocks are deceiving sometimes.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Well, I guess our goal is to get downstairs, so I guess I'll have gone this way. So
Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it sucks that you can't move while you're holding the thingy. There we go.
You,
I don't know if Maria would appreciate you calling her a thingy.
No, like when you have like the ruler checked, you can't move stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's my move. For now.
Okay, which I would assume puts you to about here,
Yeah.
one floor down. Maria, on her turn, is going to go and ready her bow to keep an eye out for Strahd, as who's inevitably going to be coming, walking. Or should I say walking? Pursuing down the side. In fact, watch as Strahd actually goes full on Spider-Man and walks over the side down the other end towards you. So basically, he's kind of like hanging on the side of the wall.
You know, I have never seen Strahd and Spider-Man in the same place.
It's the attack of opportunity. with
And you
Evelyn.
cut out something real fierce for a while.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what was going on.
Yeah, you were. I heard you talking in the other room, but I heard nothing coming out of my speakers. Can you repeat that, please?
Let me try this. Is this any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Much.
Okay.
It might
So
have been just Discord too.
Okay.
True.
So basically, what happened was Strahd walked over the side. He's basically strolling down the wall, basically make it easier for him to come at you without having to deal with this pesky things like stairs.
Stairs.
But as he came around the bend, Maria gets her attack of opportunity because she was holding, waiting for him to come around.
Mhm.
She attacked with Evelyn. That's 18, so Strahd takes 26 from that. The bolt hits him hard in the shoulder, and he also was taking 20 points of fire damage at being exposed to the Sun Sword.
Ooh.
Not to be deterred, he watches these kind of growls for a moment at the pain on him. He's gonna go and let's see what she's gonna do. Okay, yeah. Would he do this in such close proximity? How pissed off would he be? Yeah, you'd be that pissed off.
On a scale of 1 to fucking pissed.
He's done this before. He took more damage than I did last time, so...
Yeah. So this tight corridor space, he centers the fireball behind you. So give me a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Oof. All right, the pair of you, Maria and you, Melchior, both take 20 points of fire damage.
Okay.
All right, making it your... Actually, no, yeah, your turn.
Okay. Since we're no longer, like, outside, I'll set Maria down.
Mm-hmm.
And how close is Strahd to me? Not very far. I'm gonna say...
Not very far at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stay behind me. And if you need to run, I understand. I'm gonna take a step forward. And I'm gonna swing at him with the Sun Sword. Like, I told you. I have things to do. The 30 for the first hit.
That hits.
Oh.
That's 18 plus 17 is 35, right? 35 for the first one.
Amazing.
And
yeah, that's... Okay.
Then I'll take my second swipe at him, just like, this isn't the time, and you know this isn't the time. And that was a 17.
All right. So the 30 definitely hit. As did the 17. Roll for damage.
Okay. Let me take off Radiant Soul. So that's 23 plus 6 is 29. So 35 plus 29 is 64 damage total.
Okay. You watch as the blade gets caught into him, and he's just like sizzling, almost to the point his skin is bubbling at the feeling of it all. He just winces in pain. He looks down at you, the sword, and to you, Melchior. I have killed worse than you, Asmir.
I very much doubt that.
He called himself the worst, guys.
Maria looks over towards you. Don't die on us now. And she's going to go and start booking it down the stairs. Okay. All right. He watches she goes around the corner. Strahd just smiles and with gritted teeth. Some friends you have. You are alone. You will die alone.
He's only doing what I told her to do. I'm not too worried about it.
Down below, third floor. Shade and loot. Argy is just right now sit the Revenant off kilter as he get him in the back of the knee, making him stagger for a moment. Putting us back towards loot. Your turn. What would you like to do?
As a bonus, I'm going to slip on my mime hands.
Nice.
Ooh.
And fuck. I'm gonna try to. Shit. How do I do this? I'm going to run up, and I'm going to conjure up a box around the Revenant square. Can I do that?
Let's see the ability. Because I think you can. I don't think there's anything you can't. Here's why you couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the image of the actual card since I don't know where to post it.
Fair,
It's concentration. It's all concentration. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Paste.
Okay, the box. The type of box that appears in air. Choosing, you may find the box around yourself or around others. Okay. All right. So we'll see. Yeah, a box forms around the Revenant, and for as long as you're holding there, the Revenant cannot get out.
All right, I'm just gonna look at just the gnome. Get back to work. Back to work.
It's all set to go.
All right. So yeah, then I'm gonna look at Shade and go. I'll hold him. I'll hold him. I'll hold him here. Hold him here.
But fuck. What about Melchior and Maria? Are they gonna meet up with us?
I'll wait for them. Go.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna leave you here alone.
I can only hold this for so long before he tries to break out.
Oh my god. Shit.
We can't let him see we're going.
What?
What if he follows? Try to whisper, not to allude to any sort of transportation.
Fuck.
No, that's a good idea. It's a ward against the undead.
Oh, well then, we just need time.
Argy nods and runs into the room. You can hear him already trying to react to incantations that Rita has taught you all.
Shade's gonna shimmy past the Revenant. Shimmy.
She's limboing
Shimmy.
out of the
How
way.
long should we wait for Maria and Melchior?
As long as we can. As far as we know, this is the only bad thing happening right now. It's not like things are getting any worse.
Oh
Harold.
god.
As soon as we've seen Maria walks in booking it.
Hair for that. A point of inspiration for that. That was priceless. I approve.
Okay, so yeah, I'm holding here, so I'm not moving, so I'm not invoking the Constitution save, right?
Yeah, you're here. There's nothing presently around you. The Revenant, though, has taken a moment to look away from Shade as its eyes slowly beam down towards you.
I haven't made any aggressive action towards it. What's it what?
I didn't either yet. It's still after me.
On its turn, it tries to swing against the invisible box.
Well, it's not affecting me. I know what's going on.
Which I know does nothing, but it's still going to try anyway. Just hear that slight little doom noise. You watch as just the rage starts to fill into this Revenant's eyes.
And he can't see where Shade went, right?
It technically can, but right now it doesn't care.
Okay. Awesome.
Neat.
Eyes are on me. My friend is away. Now we just need to wait for the other two. Nothing bad can happen.
All right, so that's Shade.
That's all I can do.
You see Argy being all kinds of confused at the teleportation circle, or glyph, I should say. I suppose you know how to use these things, do you?
Just step into it.
You hear a noise as the spider room starts to, the door starts to kind of concave towards you.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, just step in.
I hope you know what you're doing. As he just disappears.
Okay. Cool. Spiders? I've dealt with worse. There's spiders in my forest. I can deal with some spiders. Melchior Maria needs to hurry up, and Shade's just gonna stand her ground for now.
I'm assuming Loot heard the noise. Like, what happened?
Spiders? It's spiders. Spiders are coming.
Back up on the fifth floor. Between Melchior and Strahd. Top of the Strahd's turn takes another 20 points of hit points. At this point, he's really starting to grimace in pain. He remains undeterred. Tell me, do you fear death?
I can't say I do. I nearly died once. Can't say it's something I look forward to, but not afraid of it. If it means that everybody else is safe, then it's worth it.
Well, what if you say, I was one of your friends? As he looks at you and tries to charm you.
Oof.
Oh, damn. Damn, son!
No.
It's
So you
just
need
straight
to
up charm.
succeed
Awesome.
a DC of 17 wisdom saving throw.
No.
Do you have inspiration?
I don't think I do.
I have
I'll
inspiration.
give
Please use my inspiration.
Okay.
Roll again.
19.
Okay, thank God.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh.
I'm so willing to burn mine as well.
Thanks, guys. Oh.
God.
Uh,
God, that was gonna suck so bad.
can I look at him and say, I choose to only be friends with good people?
Good.
As you say this, as you can feel, the charm fail against you, you can feel most of your friends behind you, giving you inspiration to fight past this very powerful hypnotic gaze of Strahd. It's giving you strength as you go toe to toe with the bastard.
That cunt.
It's the power of friendship.
The power of friendship. It's like an anime. Oh, it's an anime.
Was that his action?
That was his action.
Okay.
Oh, it's so heartwarming.
Look in the chat. Hold on. I'm posting it right now. Look in the chat.
I'm gonna say this one last time. This isn't the place that this is gonna go down, and I think you know that. And I'm gonna try to just walk away.
He's going to try to take an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine. That hits. Is that physical damage? Like
yes,
it was melee?
and 16 narcotic, yeah.
Yeah. So he
Let's see.
takes 25 points of frost damage because this will have some armor Vagathis left.
Okay.
And then I take 10 bludgeoning and 16 necrotic. I'm resistant to necrotic, so that's 8. So I take 18 total.
Okay.
Right. Zero. Okay, so that's 76.
Mhm.
Since I haven't used my action yet, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to swipe at him twice with the Sun Sword before I finish moving away. I tried to give you a chance. 31 for the first one.
I warned you, bitch.
So
I won't hesitate, bitch.
17 plus 17 is
Mhm.
34. And then the second one, 17. These rolls were like the same as before.
Yeah.
So that's 25 total. So 34 plus 25 is 59. And then I just keep moving down the stairs.
Right. Those swipes hit hard. You watch it, he kind of bounces back a little bit, just in annoyance, as you essentially start chopping off nice sizable chunks of his flesh. But you were able to get further down the stairs without much hindrance at this point.
Okay. I'm like shaking a little bit. This is a.
Maury is anime.
Maury is anime. Damn. I'm so proud of you, man. You made it out of there alive.
Not yet.
If I had message, I'd be like, please hurry, please hurry, please hurry. But I don't have message.
All right. So where are you going to?
I'm just gonna keep going down the stairs. I'm trying. So I know that they're going towards like the circle, but I don't think I should lead him to the circle. So I feel like I should head towards the fire, like with the skulls. Out like
Up to you.
Since I've been to both places before, how far away is the fire room with the skulls?
That is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors down.
Oof. There's no way for me like to like jump off and just like fly like before I hit the ground, is there? Like, there's no place I can like just jump down.
Inside here, no. There's. Well, hang on.
So how far away is the circle room then?
Right now, it's about another floor down. I want to say. You're awfully close to it.
Okay. I guess I'll see if Strahd keeps following me. If he doesn't follow me, then I'll head to the teleportation circle.
I imagine Maria made it by now.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's probably been dashing, and she has her Misty Step too.
Mm-hmm. As you come around the bend, you don't see any sign of Maria.
Okay.
But you do hear Strahd. My children, come. Let's feast on this fool. It is going to use Children of the Night to summon various swarms of bats and other nasty little things to come slow down Melchior.
Maury just comes to the teleportation room. We'll destroy the circle when we go through it.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
Oh, we need to get back in.
The heart is revealed. We can just
Oh yeah.
strike it from the air.
Okay, fine, fair. I'm gonna start making my way back to the teleportation circle, I guess.
As you come around the bend, you can almost see the wall starting to shake and shiver as various swarms of rats and bats are screeching up through the empty hallways towards the direction of you.
And Strahd made his action, now Melchior can dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving.
He's gonna move his padooty.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can move 60 feet. Would I still be going down the stairs? Would I be going through this trapdoor again? I don't remember.
The trap. Do you want to get down to the teleportation room? You want to go this way, down the stairs.
Okay, so I'll move down the stairs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the first one, and then I can move another 30 feet.
So you'd be down over here.
Yeah.
So I would say you're about right here right now.
Okay. So then. So right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
We'll say for the sake of pacing, you
Mhm.
burst through the door to see Lutz holding off the Revenant in a little mine box.
Is Maria here yet?
She has not shown up.
Oh.
If she's
I see.
if she's going to
Nice
the
that
Amber
you just
Temple
show
right
up.
now, I'm gonna be so mad.
Nice of you to show up. Show up.
We have problems. We need to move.
Also have a problem. Go first.
Okay. I need to wait until I can't move anymore.
Yeah, I'm holding here.
Yeah. Wait. So, is it my turn? Can I move again?
Nope,
think we're out of
it's
combat.
it's
Yeah.
out of combat, but you do hear the sounds of swarms of bats coming down in force
Just
down the
everything
stairwell.
rumbling.
Oof.
So how'd it go? How'd it go?
Strahd showed up. Maria ran away. Not what I expected.
Oh, okay. Our old friend showed up.
Yeah,
Say hi.
he wasn't in a very high mood.
Oh, I meant him for gesturing to the Revenant.
Oh, again.
Shade. The doors start to crack.
Also, there's those big spiders are acting up.
Loot? Any sign of Melchior and Maria?
Oh, he just showed up actually.
Tell him to get in here.
We should hurry.
I agree.
Meanwhile, back in the woods.
Shit.
In the woods somewhere starts playing.
Mm-hmm. Into the woods.
No. God.
The
We're
phantom
gonna die.
comes off his perch and looms over you, Autumn. He sips in deeply at the scent of you. I haven't spoken to one of your kind in ages.
Why would you ever speak to one of my kind?
Well, because you're so much fun to play with. I've always liked to use one of the summer tribe for my marionettes.
Some tribe, but people aren't toys.
But you're all hard. Don't you realize that? He goes to try to reach for your cheeks, to pinch them.
She slaps his hand away.
The hand pops off, and then one pops back in through the nub on his arm.
Cool.
Autumn kind of grimaces.
Aren't you a little feisty one?
You said you wanted to make a deal. What do you want?
What do
I
you
have
all
nothing.
want?
I have nothing to offer you. And I'm busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have places to be, things to kill. How very dull.
It's a lot of work to be done. People like you mess around, cause problems for everyone else, and people like me have to pick up the pieces. So don't waste my time.
Fine. I'll get to the point. I want to know why I shouldn't help our dear Count over you and your little friends. Sure, Strahd may have trapped me here for ages and has never ever written me. But you, all of you, won't let me have fun. I ask kindly for a friend. Just a simple, innocent Kenku. But no. I try threats, bargains, for love. But apparently, that's all so very boring to you all.
You just wanted a friend? Really? That was it?
I wanted a plaything.
See, that is not a
Something-
friend. That's different. And if you say you want a friend, but you treat your friends like playthings, they will not be your friends.
Are we
Oh.
here watching this happen? Or like
You're
close?
moments away. You're moments away.
Okay, I'm like
So hold those thoughts. Hold those thoughts.
So, if you want a friend, as an actual friend, I will consider your proposition. But if you intend to use me as a plaything, I will not.
Shh, you talk way too much.
That's very rude.
He laughs in just almost soaking in your annoyance. talk, 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 talk. So boring. So like you mortals. What I want to do is play a game.
What game?
One of life, one of death, and I'll make it simple for your little mind. But if you win, I leave you all alone to take out Strahd. If I win, I'll slaughter everyone here and use your blood as a bargaining chip for my freedom.
A bargaining chip? Who has you enslaved?
I'm not enslaved, I'm just trapped. You clearly have run Strahd the wrong way. I present your heads on pikes and you'll let me go.
You think you will?
It's worth a shot. That's what makes it fun. Think you could do better?
Possibly.
The Phantom raises his hands and snaps as a gust of fog washes out, revealing all your friends around you. You hear the sounds of horses clopping up the way as you suddenly see Harmony cross with Galahad and Kasari looking down at you. Ah, excellent. The audience is all gathered. So, what say you, Song of Autumn?
I would
Do you
like
want
to
to
modify
play a
the
game?
term.
Oh,
If I win, you will no longer take a mortal as your plaything. If I lose, you may take me as a plaything and harm no one else.
No. No, no, no.
Why would you fucking do that to us?
Harmony and Cross, you can hear this.
Oh my god, we can actually hear that. Her say that.
Yeah.
I object. I object. This sounds like a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. Pulls Autumn to the side, kind of like runs up and pulls Autumn.
Harmony, what are you doing here? And Cross? Hello? What?
What are you doing with the Phantom?
He's not ready to slaughter the entire village. Unless I play a game with him.
Fucking overgrown child.
Looks at him. How good are you at games?
Me? Who are you talking to?
the Phantom.
Sure, he's plenty good at games. It seems to be all he can do.
He had me and Wakiko running for his.
Don't you think it would be a little too boring then to just play with one of us? Don't-
Perhaps it wouldn't be a fair fight, since you're so much smarter than us.
Oh. And what do you all propose?
Maybe a group game. If you can beat us as a team, then I suppose I'll even be your plaything.
And look, she even comes with Autumn raised up one of her arms. You can take her apart and put her back together again. She's a sew-up doll.
Yeah, they call me Stitch's good friend.
Autumn whispers, I'm sorry. God.
It's okay. What do you say?
I say let's let the games begin.
On one condition. You help us defeat Strahd if we win.
Ooh, now that sounds like a fun bet.
Then we might actually be friends.
That is true. That is a way to make friends. And you did say it's something you wanted. Friends help each other.
We'll see how good of friends we actually can be. So, who will be the, how should I say, he stretches out his hand, will be in charge of this little game of ours?
I can.
She is very motherly.
Who'll bear the brunt of the responsibility.
We share
And you're-
responsibility evenly here, though. So,
That is kind. More than one of us can be in charge.
all three of us are in charge.
A tribunal, if you will.
Well, we'll see how much of a tribunal you are.
All right.
He goes
get
and
to the point.
starts rubbing his hands together as suddenly he breaks them apart as a gust of fog billows out from beneath him. He watches the ground hardens below your feet, revealing various white and black squares. You watch as certain figures of your group suddenly shriek out in terror as they suddenly pop up in front of you. As the lot of you, various members of the Misfits, find yourselves in a line on top of a chessboard.
Great. What?
The Phantom stands on the other side with a menagerie of dark beasts and monsters you've faced all throughout Barovia. All right. Let the games begin.
Can,
cracks her knuckles.
The figures on the chessboard, are they people? Like, real people? Over the table?
are.
Like, are they people we know? Like, are they us? Or are they citizens? What?
I've not got done crafting the other side of the board, but you see the line in front of you are a group of deer folk as your pawns. Autumn is the king. Harmony is the queen. Hope you guys know your chess.
Suddenly I'm glad I'm not there.
Okay, to be
Never played a game
clear,
of chess in my life.
Cross
Phantom.
is a knight, correct? That's the spot.
Yeah, cross in the middle would be the knights.
Okay.
Yeah,
Phantom.
like sorry would be the bishops.
Alright.
Yes.
If our pawn is to perish on the board, they do not perish in real life, do they?
You'll have to play to find out.
That isn't very fun. You know.
For you, no, but for me, I'm having a ball.
It's fun just watching people suffer for you. How banal.
Roll a persuasion check.
How boring just to see people suffer all the time. And that's the only thing you care about invoking? It's trite and overplayed.
Oh? And what game would you suggest instead?
Perhaps seeing the whole spectrum of emotions would be much better. To experience joy and light and life as well, rather than seeing people suffer constantly. A little variation, as life is varied, would help. Perhaps engaging in the act of overthrowing a dark kingdom that has been the same for centuries would be much more interesting than a simple game of chess. Don't you think?
That's not what you shook on. You shook for a game.
Isn't life just a game anyway, Phantom? Isn't life just a game you play anyway? But the stakes are so high. Every move you make has rippling effects. Isn't it to you just a game?
The Phantom goes and points for when to go to stomp forward.
We're not talking our way out of this one.
Wait, we never agreed who were blacks or whites.
We're purple and pinks.
Well, at least there's one thing consistent about you. You seem to really care about your rules. Or do you? Can we trust you to really follow up on your end of the bargain, even if we win?
Can I trust you?
You should.
Our end of the bargain just says that you leave us alone.
I'm a man of my word, or a fae of my word.
At this point, I can attest to that. We made it through, and he didn't. Not to say that there wasn't some, but he did keep up his end with the Sun Key or Crest or whatever.
Exactly. I've shown that I'm a good loser. Will you be?
I agree. You're a loser. So,
You know,
So
we
the
have to tell a
blues-
piece to move.
it seems that you cannot have fun seeing others have joy, Phantom. Can you?
Would you rather I just slaughter you?
Oh my gosh! That was loud.
My.
Simmer down, Straw Jr.
Also, I can't move pieces. PM. I look at you.
Okay. Well, tell me which ones you want to move. I'll move them for you, darling.
2 spaces.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't move pieces. I can't move pawns, and you're yelling at me. Stop.
Why did you say something? Other side, like, continue to taunt the poor man.
Well,
I
no,
think the Phantom is anything but a poor man.
I find fun
Fair.
and joy in watching other people be happy, in preserving and growing life rather than taking it. That to me is fun. Making a wonderful dish of food and then sharing it with my family. That's fun for me.
You with all your rules, your hoity-toity philosophies. So boring, so dull. By the way, Cross and Harmony, you're more than welcome to suggest moves yourselves as well.
All right. I'm assuming we move like our piece, right? Or do we?
Yep, each side gets to move one piece at a time. Greens are bishops, reds are knights, blues are rooks. Anything marked is a pawn.
I mean, like if we move out of the line to to use ourselves as a piece. We
Yeah,
still
'cause-
do
Yeah,
only what
for
he
instance-
does.
Move him here.
Emil just hops over.
Okay, I was making sure.
Yeah. So Harmony, you are the queen of your side. So you can move as many spaces as you want, but it's not your team's turn.
Sorry, I keep taking moves. I apologize.
Oh no, you're good.
So, Phantom, how old are you?
I'm ageless. Oh, I'm a primordial child.
What was it like in the beginning, in the early days?
Better.
How so?
It's your turn, guys over there.
I know, thinking. It's chess. You gotta think.
I'm thinking.
One space.
Cross and Harmony, you cool with that?
I am.
Okay.
As I said, how was it better than today?
Dad sounds mad.
The only thing. Well, no, we already moved. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Oh, they were more interesting. Life and death was so much quicker. As he goes and captures your Emil.
Emil, no!
He watches, he screams out in pain as he just crumbles to dust as my bishop takes him.
Take the bishop.
The ghoul.
We're gonna get an angry letter from J.K. Rowling. You watch.
See, was that so hard? Letting someone die.
No. Sorry, Emil.
Boop.
No. Is that the queen?
That's the queen.
What is that supposed to be over the table?
Revenant.
A revenant.
Oh goody.
I see.
Meanwhile, give you a chance to think. Over at Ravenloft. Lute, Shade, and Mori. Shade. As one of the door panels break open, as you see a spider starting to wiggle through, trying to get towards your face.
What are you guys doing in there? Having tea and cookies? Get in here now!
Good.
She's gonna go over and
Go unless we go.
I'm gonna go over and stab it from where it's trying to wiggle in.
All right, roll. That hits.
Back beast!
The spider screeches out as you stab in one of its eyes. It's still coming for you, though.
Fuck it. I'll use my other dagger and stab it in the other eye.
That blade just hits.
$11.
11. Alright. Spider does not like that. He starts to
I don't like it either.
Loot and Milky, you can hear the fights. The fighting went on with Shade with the spiders in the hall beyond. The Revenant is starting to really pound hard against the box, Loot.
Well, I mean, I'm not moving. I can't move unless Melchior gets past me.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And as soon as Loot drops the box and gets out of the fire, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to relight the fire.
Oh, I have an idea for that actually. I'm gonna use after he gets past me, I'm gonna use dimensional door and teleport right next to the circle, like the inner part of the circle that gets you away.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'll use my action to prestidigitation the fire back on.
I'm gonna look at as soon as I pop in. I'm gonna look at Jade. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Thank God.
I need to wait till I can move again, but there's fire.
All right, I'm gonna let Shade go in first, and I follow after her.
All right. The Revenant takes his fire damage.
Actually, could Loot have taken me with him after I prestidigitationed? Since Dimension Door can carry somebody.
No, because you weren't next to me. You were a block
Oh
away.
yeah, that's right. You're right. Never mind.
Yep.
Unless you want to, we already moved, so we can't retcon that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
My turn? Or
Yeah,
Revenant?
so we're all
That would be the
ready to
Revenant, I
go.
would say.
What was that?
Who is just going to stand up. But go ahead.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Revenant turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Revenant's going to stand up and take a fire damage. Oh. Here's a good solid 20 of good old fire. As the figure stands up, various bits and pieces of the cloth around his face starts to burn off as he turns and leers towards you, Melchior. And he's just starts stomping hard and quick in the direction of you to get past you.
Okay.
As he gets up to you, he's going to try to swing a fist at your face. Make you to get out of the way.
I don't think 11 hits.
That does not hit.
All right. And follow up with attack with his longsword.
That does hit.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
So I take 28 damage.
Okay, and he gets 20 damage back from the ice, right?
No, I don't have any more temporary HP, so he's fine.
Got it. All right, that makes it your turn, Shade.
Shade is gonna bounce.
All right.
As she jumps in. Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say as she jumps in, she's just gonna let out a quick hurry up and then just jumps in.
You pop in. All right, Loot.
Right. And now that I know that Melchior is in a bit of a situation.
It'll be okay. It's good.
All right. I'm gonna pop in. Bzing. Well, I guess I can't. I guess I've already moved. All right, it's fine.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Melchior.
I'm gonna
Your
move.
move.
Yep, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna grab the torch sconce from the wall to shut the door behind me, and then I'm going to bam out of there.
As you all pop in. Mori, you hear the crunching of brick as you disappear back into the crypt.
Hold on a minute, Loot says, getting up. Where's the woman?
I don't know. She should have gone back well before I did.
She didn't show up.
I have a feeling I know where she
Oh
went.
Oh my god.
Well,
Well,
so it looks like he knew a little escapade, right? Right.
yeah, and we probably should break this this teleportation thingy. Otherwise, they're all coming in.
Wait, can they follow us? Follow us?
As you
If
say
the
that,
Revenant can't, the spider.
as you say
Oh, God.
that, Loot, the gem glows for a second as the Revenant suddenly bursts through on fire. He stands up because he was crouching at first. He's essentially jumped into this thing. He looms above you for a moment, Shade and Loot. He raises his blade, but the second he does, the white light of St. Andrew's blessing comes out and freezes him in spot. The pair of you watch as he just gurks for a moment as the Turn Undead spell takes effect. As he goes and drops to his knees, and then drops hard on his face.
Oh goodness. He's
Turn him
dropped
to
the
ash.
sword.
Turn him to ash. Turn him to ash. Did he drop the sword?
The sword is dropped.
Right. I'm gonna since he's just right here in front of us, and like I'm gonna cast fucking guiding bolt on this motherfucker. Take fucking light, you piece of shit.
Ooh.
Fucking sick of your shit. Fuck off. I'm casting it. I'm gonna cast it at 5th level because I'm just so fucking done today. It's
Okay.
my last fucking high level spell.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
That all hits. He watches his
Fuck
body
off.
kind of shivers and shakes at the sight of it.
I'll give Loot a hand and I'll also attack it.
It's raining damage, so any bonuses with that.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna help too.
Yeah, so I'll take my 2 swipes out of 2.
I also get advantage on my next turn, so there's that.
I'm so sick of this guy.
It's just so fucking done.
Does 20 hit? I don't remember.
I don't think it does.
Well, he's prone, isn't he? He's on the ground.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so let me do it with advantage. 25? Oh, that's Eldritch Breath. Sorry. 27.
And I used Sacred Flame, which was dexterity save.
Wait, did 28 even hit?
Oh, did 27 hit?
You did. All these are hitting.
Okay.
Okay.
His body's just getting blasted left and right.
Okay. Just move on, dude.
No squatters.
I didn't actually. Melchior didn't say dude. I said dude.
Ah.
As your spells land left and right, the body is essentially is a burning kind of husk of what it once was. Its garments around its face, the rags, are long gone, and the sizzling sparks in the area rise up in Rita's study, who presently is not here to see all this carnage. But your attacks have started to ignite a few things in the room, including her wardrobe and bits and
No.
That could be fixed.
Can I use prestidigitation to put out the surrounding flames?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll snap my fingers and they'll go out.
All right. You guys go and manage to put things out and calm things down, and in particular the wardrobe. When you do put it out, a bit of her stuff falls out flat on the floor, including her old Sister Vesca outfit.
Oh, it feels
We
like
can
so
bet we can
long
get a
ago.
New wardrobe.
I haven't seen that outfit in a long time, it feels like.
So is it still alive?
I'm gonna kick it.
I'm just gonna
As you
fucking
kick it,
Okay, go ahead.
Shade, a hand jets out and grabs your ankle.
I sliced the hand off.
I'm
The
just gonna
blade
like
gets
fucking
stuck in the back of its neck. You guys watch as it gets up one hand, grasping blindly for the Sister Yeska outfit and grabbing the mask. It gets up on its second leg and it puts on the mask. As you start to get the sense that this thing is not going to go down easily. As you see the Revenant wear Sister Yeska's mask, you notice kind of look down at its bloodied hand and puts two streaks underneath the eyes.
What?
You guys remember what Sister Yeska's mask looks like?
It's been so long, I really don't. I'm sorry.
I've never seen it.
been so long.
Let me give you a photo.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. Please don't be right feeling.
Is this Sister Yeska? I say out of character.
The music got like louder.
I said that out of character. Wait, who was Sister Yeska again? It did so long.
Sister Yeska was Rita's alter ego with a very distinct mask that this Reverend is now wearing with two red streaks underneath the eyes.
That kind of sounds
this
familiar.
is Jason. I got you. Okay. All right.
I was
That's not
kidding
what I
about
was
the
going for.
Terrorverse thing. Oh, the music.
The pair of you hear a slight kill, you. Echo in the back of your minds.
Melchior's gonna, Luke's gonna look at Melchior. The fuck is this
We're
asshole?
gonna take a break.
Of all the revenants.
It had to be the Jason Revenant.
It is, yes,
What?
of Jason Revenant. It is
I was kidding about the Terrorverse shit, Flint. Goddamn.
Terrorverse was a testing ground for this villain that I have been
Really?
playing with for ages.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, wait. So this. Oh, the fog and the teleport. Honey.
What?
That's where I got the stuff for Honey. Honey, for those who aren't aware, for Terrorverse was my slasher, who was basically my dummy for this
Flint.
character.
Flint, is Honey a Revenant? Like metagame shit?
Technically, no.
Oh, bullshit. God damn it. That would be so cool.
Honey the Badger?
But you know what? Technically, he is, I guess, yeah. I think
It
about
makes
it, yeah.
sense. It makes sense
Yeah.
completely.
We'll say that, yeah.
Oh, I wish he was here.
Honey the Badger?
Yeah.
He has a Badger mask, Badger themed.
Yeah.
This is out of character. He was like a slasher man who was Yeah. He's a bad man.
He's a bad man.
He nearly killed Alicia at the very end of Terrorverse.
But now he's back.
Like-
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is different to that character. This is straight up, my version of Jason Voorhees.
Didn't we kill his mom? Or somebody kill his mom? Like back in that village, in the Vistani camp. Like a year ago.
Yep.
Was I there for that?
I think you were.
Vengeance of the undead. You absolute fucking unit!
If we kill his mom, then his mom did his
God,
mom
I'm so pissed off
probably
right
an
now.
asshole.
You gotta be
I don't feel
shitting me.
bad.
The Revenge of the Damned requires so many things. This being one of them.
Again, if
no.
we killed his mom, then his mom probably wasn't a good person anyway. So I don't feel bad.
No, she was trying to
Oh,
kill.
yeah.
Trouble.
She killed all the Vistani, remember? In the Vistani
Yeah,
camp?
fuck her. Fuck her and your mom.
His mother is still in the index.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Pamela Vordu or whatever?
I
Yep.
scream.
Plenty,
Oh my
Bettina Vardu.
Yeah, that's it.
And her son, Jesu Vardu.
God damn it.
Wow.
I
Flynn.
planned this one for 2 years. This was before we even started.
You know, I wasn't here for that.
Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time.
Oh no.
I've been over here screaming, Jesu! It's fucking Jesu!
Jesu.
How could I host a game for my Crystal Lake gamers and not have a fantasy Jason?
Fucking damn it, we got Jason in here and you're making me play chess! The fuck is this?
Maybe don't toss
Oh
the Jason at us when the Strahd is tossed at us.
Ah!
That's a lot to deal with at once.
All right.
End game, baby stuff.
Oh.
Come on.
I just want a nap. I need my spell slots back.
Same, bud. Same.
Maury and Para, what's going to be our team name when we ultimately bite the dust?
I don't know.
We need a team name.
I don't plan on biting the dust anytime soon, I hope.
All right. I mean, okay, out of game, of course. My only idea is that like I'll fucking mage hand this fucker in a box again, and you get some sleep, so you get some spells back.
8 hours.
And we'll fucking take turns, I guess.
No.
I get my spells back after a short rest, so if you can hold them for half an hour or so.
I mean, it's just concentration. So if as long as nothing happens to me, I should be fine.
Okay.
It's not eating my spells. It's not eating through my spells, and I'm pretty much out of everything up to level 2.
I have no spell slots because I only have 2 of them and I use them all.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Ooh. What could we do?
Either-
Maybe. What could we do?
Flint, does it still have a good hold of Shade's foot?
I would say at this point, no. Well, say it kind of
Okay.
like pushed you back a little.
Or actually, if I give someone else the mime hand, they can hold it while I sleep.
Oh.
But that's 8 hours of holding.
Yeah, that's a long time.
You take shifts. You hold it for 2 hours. Then somebody else wakes up and holds it for 2 hours, and then
The thing is, every time we switch, we're gonna have to make Constitution saving throws to
I
fucking
mean-
reestablish it.
There are always downsides, I guess.
This is why we
Yeah,
don't. This is why we don't split up.
I mean, yeah, if it was that easy, I would be willing to hire some people in Valaki. Like, hey, you want a job? Just hold these mage hands up for like 2 hours, and take shift, buddy. Don't let it out.
Rita!
Take shift, buddy.
Rita!
We need to get it out of here, though.
I swear though, if Maria's at the Amber Temple right now, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if I lose this game of chess, I'm gonna go fucking feral.
I said you the best thing I could have sent you. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize you had sent me like how to win chess in 4 moves.
Yeah, you're pretty much fucked because they're all out of position now.
Yeah, they are. I don't know what to do now.
Just listen, chess isn't that hard. Well.
Fine, whatever. I just wish Flint wouldn't have taken the fucking board down because then I could actually look at it and remember
I want to play
where.
chess.
Take a screenshot.
Yeah, that's why I said, can we have a screenshot of that?
I
of
posted
that?
in the Misfit channel.
Thank
Or did,
God.
it didn't. Damn it! It didn't actually post.
You posted a fucking chessboard. Very helpful. Yes, I know what
there
a
it is.
chessboard looks like.
I posted the wrong one. Sorry. Here is the right one.
For God's sake.
So, any ideas for team names?
We're all fucked. The team.
On one side, you have to deal with an unstoppable killer. On the other, deal with a chess game with the Phantom.
Oh shit! If Wackigo was here, we could have just stuffed the ashes into the bag of holding. Damn it!
Damn.
Wait a minute! Wait, isn't Natty? Don't you have the bucket of fuck it or the funnel of fuck it?
It's a funnel now. I don't know if it's gonna fit.
All we have to do, if we could just turn it to ashes, we can get rid of it for a while. That's the only best option I can think of to like get at least getting rid of it for a while.
Oh, we can try.
Because I can't incinerate anything, and the only thing I have left is Eldritch Blast with like good, decent, potentially burning damage.
What have I got? I mean, I can cast Hold Person, and y'all can just go ham.
But what is the thing they have to roll? Because this thing fucking rolls amazing.
Oh, I think it's Wisdom.
Yeah, it broke back wisdom roll easily for us.
We can try. I mean, I don't have. Literally, my level 2 spells is Prayer of Healing and Hold Person, so like I ain't using Prayer of Healing anytime soon. So, I can try that. See how that goes.
Here, you can dump a bunch of coins onto the body, and I'll fucking cast heat metal on it. Fucking get used to heat metal for once.
I also have Command, which is also.
I have Entangle, but I don't think that'll work because it probably has high fucking strength, being Jason and all. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust any of my charming spells because this thing's probably fucking immune to charm.
Well, good news. If any of you get downed, I have Spare the Dying as a cantrip, so like.
I also have protection from good and evil, but like that's only good in some cases. Flint,
Yeah.
may I ask who's the target right now? Who is it? Like, imagine Shade's target or whatever. Flint here.
Its eyes were last on me, so probably.
You can cast Vicious Mockery in it, fucking make fun of it, but then again, it has a high fucking what is it? Wisdom. High wisdom, so it probably won't even do good. Damn it.
Yeah. Well, like, so I'm pretty sure at this point it's mad at all three of us.
Well, like, it has a priority list, though. Or according to what Flint said, and like, given the priority list, I guess the person that's gonna go after the most is Melchior, since it's the last person that did something to it.
Well, I kicked it.
Oh yeah, so it's going after you for sure then.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta get up real quick.
Oh. Here we go.
In my head, I'm sitting here thinking, how many games of chess has Flint played here? And why do I feel like I'm playing against a pro? And why does this look like a move that I've seen in a book before?
You probably are playing against a pro. I regret to inform you. The thing is like, I don't know who I'm most worried about, our group or y'all's group.
I mean, I think we can I think between the three of us, we can competently fucking at least dispose of it for now, for the while. We just have to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get just one failed saving or wisdom saving throw from this thing, I could probably successfully either hold it for a turn or command it to get the hell out. Or hell, I can even command it to die. Can I do that?
You're a cleric. It's part of your power set.
Alright, well that's my plan.
I think the problem is that like it has to depend on like how the level of the type of undead. The wording specific.
Well, let me see. Let me see what command says. You see
I
a
thought
one-word
Flint.
command.
I thought Flint said the teleporter had some kind of evil warding spell on it.
We left Arg in charge of it.
Fair enough. I have to ask Flint about this when he gets back because I specifically remember him mentioning the evil ward on the teleporter.
It wasn't the teleporter, the crypt, the bones in the crypt repel undead, which is why when he first came in he froze. I don't know if that means he's like weakened while he's in here or not though.
Yeah. There's a lot of variables here that I can protest to.
So how does casting at level work?
I mean, it just so like if a spell has something that says at level, you just like instead of using the spell slot you would normally, you're just expending one of your higher up spell slots. Like for example, when I casted my guiding bolt, instead of just using my level 1 spell slot, the normal, I decided to use my one level 5 spell slot,
Mm-hmm.
which like did everything, which added all that extra oomph to it.
Okay.
Yeah, the caveat being that instead of using like a low spell slot, you're using your high spell slot. You know what I mean? Cost.
I need to look through my spells now that I know that because I didn't have.
You should have a fair amount of spells that increase when you use them at higher levels.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, like I don't think you have that. You have that high level spell slots considering your class layout.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have 2 level 2 slots, 3 level 1, and then my cantrip.
Yeah, so like the best you can do is upgrade to a level 2 for some spells. Plus, not to
Yeah,
mention
so
like
level 2 or higher.
your spells are very manipulatable because of your class.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared.
Yep.
Me too, Cookie. Oh, that's creepy. So my room used to be like a playroom for when my little sister and cousins were babies. And I just now noticed that there's a really tall girl drawn on my door, and I've never noticed that before. That being said, it's always been covered by a how tall are you sheet.
I wanted to be really tall.
Yeah. Well, Sarah's tall now, and Allie's getting there. So I guess they got what they wanted. At least they drew things that were better than what my little brother drew when he was little. I should probably paint over them at some point, but I know in our bathroom, there's something written on the door that leads to my room, and it says blank got shot in the head, and it was like, okay, cool, I guess. Little fucking monstrosity. There's a lot of like little creepy messages written by children all over my house, and the problem is I've grown too used to them, so it's like I don't even give them a second thought anymore. But if I have company over, I'm pretty sure they would think I'm insane.
They'd be like, what is this? Why is this?
It's like I've been invited over for dinner, and now they're going to kill me.
They're for sure going to kill you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I'm sure Flint's like grinning ear to ear like a schoolgirl right now.
Oh, I'm sure. He's happy to murder us. The pieces of him.
Meow. Meow. What, Cookie? Come here, Cookie. What is it?
Oh, I thought somebody was talking to me.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
What is it, Cookie? Say hello to the people.
Hello. You friend?
Cookie.
Are you friend?
Say hi. Say hi.
Hello.
I give you pets, so you'll leave me alone in the coming hours. He's gotten to the point that once I don't play fetch with him anymore, he'll come over and just start nibbling on me until I do.
I like it.
I don't.
I like to be honest. It doesn't please me any.
Heyo.
Oh,
Hi.
look who's back.
Back
Back
again.
again.
Flinty's back. Flinty's back.
Yes,
Doo-doo-doo.
Cookie. No Cookie. Flynn, I said that you must be grinning ear to ear like a schoolgirl right now.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming to get to show off Jesu properly.
What the fuck was Jesu doing in Lamortia?
Living.
Being a prick.
Well, he was
He was
dead,
tr-
first of all.
He was trying to hunt down you lot. That's where you guys currently were. And I thought it would be a great red herring moment to have him be mixed in with the other various golems and dead things. Because he was the only revenant there.
We threw him in the
Which-
bucket.
He threw in the bucket. And every time you guys have beaten him, I've made him steadily stronger to show his growing rage.
Ah, cool.
And yeah, and I because I got like was far well back with even choosing the right outfit for Rita to be disguised in, to have him get his mask through that. Because I had a revenant coming at you guys wearing a hockey mask, you would see it a mile away.
You're like, no. I see a Jesu.
So at first he was just mad at me from association, and then the bucket happened, and then he was like, "Man, fuck this elf in particular."
Yeah, because he was after, I think it was either Garf or Wackio. So whoever chopped off his mother's head, but then you stopped him getting his vengeance, so now you were the target.
Oh.
Because of the bucket. The bucket, the fuck it.
So now it's a funnel, and he's about to go through it. Either that, or I'm going to command him to get the hell out.
Is he weakened in any way due to like the bones in the crypt?
For the sake of time, yeah, we'll say that the crypt is definitely affecting him, though he still is certainly deadly.
Gotcha.
Every time we defeat him, he comes back even stronger than
Oh,
before.
wait. I mean, we just had to outlast him for how long again?
Hmm?
Doesn't he have like a time limit for his rage?
I think.
That would be if he was a normal revenant.
Ah, of course he's not a normal revenant. God, might as well just kill myself now.
No.
Get it
Well, no,
over
like, I
with.
mean, I'm gonna be
If he
fair.
was a regular one, it's still a year.
I mean, that's not a year's not too terrible, but of course it's not a normal revenant. It's probably like 50 years or something.
He never forgets. He's a fucking elephant. He's the elephant of revenants.
Yeah, he is. He has his own rules. Ones like, yeah, as a DM I can't disclose, but yeah, there is ways to beat him. I would not just throw a juggernaut at you guys. That'd be mean.
I just skin him alive.
I'd be
An
livid.
NPC named Tommy.
Quick, does somebody have his mom's sweater?
Shit, we have to go back to her fucking house. Where did she live again? Fucking Lamortia, right?
No,
No,
with the Vistani.
yeah, with the Bastani. And
God, that's so
there is
horrible.
I already have an exact location on the map that, yeah, it's a lot. Been a lot of subtle things that, if you guys want, I can always point out to you later, depending how this whole thing plays out.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
at least point out the stuff that we should know.
Well,
Yeah.
as characters, you just know that this guy is a revenant that currently just won't stop. Over the table, you guys know. Oh, this is Jason. Outside of that, it'll take some of your characters' own investigations to find out more about who, what, where, and why. But knowing your lots luck, I can see you indisposing him long enough to finish Strahd out.
I just realized something.
What?
That time where Shade saw him in the woods, whether or not that was an illusion from Dashir or just the Revenant being the Revenant, that was a callback to where they would see Jason in the woods. Yes. Okay. I'll be right back.
Whoop.
No. No, you're not watching that. Oh, Pokemon.
Well, maybe if we remember which woods it was, maybe we'll find something on clues there.
Okay. That's fine. It'll be good as is. It'll be good as is. Oh. You look at the rated one? Just in case?
It's not rated, isn't it for bread?
I suppose. I figured because not maybe not thought all the way through. Be easier to cut.
Got this big one.
Okay. You do it. I believe you do.
Still slightly frozen at the center.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
Yeah. My grandma just wanted to show me that she opened up an egg that she was frying, and it had 2 yellows in it. I was like, oh, twins.
2 yolks.
We've had it dry, right?
So yeah, the seeing of the revenant in the forest, does that call back to Jason being in the forest? I need to know.
It wants us to like trim the meat.
I think he stepped away for just a beat.
This is actually how it goes really nice with that on. So I think give it a shot the way it is.
Mhm.
Alright.
Everything on top of the green beans. Season with pepper.
I seasoned
I did too.
just a little. So then I put a little garlic, minced garlic on it too.
Okay.
Whatever you think is good. I also put some oil on it. I think I can try a little on top. So.
I also put oil in the veggies too.
No, I mean on
I'll
the.
plug you up. Shit. What is it? Oh, there it is.
Frankly, it might be good as is, I think. Alright. 20 to 25 minutes. I would say 25.
This has been one hell of a retreat / fucking game of chess ever.
Is that the way the revenant sounds?
Oh shit! I didn't ask my question about the evil word.
All right, I am ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Wait, before we start, I have a question.
Yes.
Wasn't it mentioned that the teleportation circle we had implanted had some sort of evil ward on it?
No.
I swear I could have sworn that was mentioned at some point. Well, no matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you all set for the rest of this?
Is everyone back?
Oh, good point. As presumed. Assumed.
I'm back.
No,
going down the list.
you didn't do roll call, you
I'm here.
bumbling boob.
All right, roll call. Harmony.
Hi.
Maury.
I'm here.
Vera.
Meow.
Autumn.
I'm here.
Wolfie.
No.
And Dead Meat.
Wolfie, you son of a bitch! You took my thing. I'll kill you where you stand.
Well, I guess
I was gonna say no.
Well, there we go. Everyone's here. Yay. Let's all fucking die together.
All right.
Oh, chess fun
Back-
times.
Oh, time for chess?
Back in the woods.
Okay.
I hope you guys
Great.
study your chessboards.
Chess
I
time.
always wanted to play chess.
All right. So I thought about this. I think it's our turn now, so we're going to move this one up one space.
Okay.
If that's okay with everybody.
Hang on 1 second. Let me turn back around. Because my phone's about to die. Are you still there?
Hello.
Hello.
Are you still in there?
We're still here. Are you still here?
Okay, there we go. Freak me out. Where are we moving? Where? And what was the piece?
All right. She's proposing to move this pawn up one.
Okay.
Let's see what Lord Bastardo has to do now.
Lord Bastardo.
Of Bastardia.
Bastardia. It sounds so fancy, doesn't it?
Until you meet Fartodia.
What was that you just moved?
It was a knight. But it was a scarecrow. You watch it kind of chitter and like jumps over the window and plops down on the other side. You asked me earlier what I used to think of what it was like back then. It was simple when it was just the one plane. Us, the first ones. All we had to deal with was the occasional trivial thing. It was a grand time for creation and creativity. I miss those days. You want to move?
Hmm.
Sorry nods and steps forward. Do you guys have a plan?
I think so.
To do our best to outsmart him. In this game, the strategy unfolds as time goes on. It is hard to tell exactly how your opponent will move until he's made a few moves himself.
One thing's for certain. He's
We
not
are-
as attached to his pieces as we are.
We are also on the defensive side, which means we have to guard to start.
Man, it sure would be nice if we could just snipe a few of them.
You, Patchwork, why do you fight? What joy do you get out of this battle of yours?
I fight in hopes that the people here won't have to be miserable, that even people like you can be happy. I fight for friends and family. I fight because I've known pain, and I don't want others to know that pain.
I can understand that pain. It has certainly not been easy being trapped here in Barovia, this prison.
I'd say not. You've been here for how long now?
From the beginning, child.
Was there a
Those two
time
spaces?
when you-
One.
One, okay. Apologies. I should have been paying attention to that with the moves.
Hold on. Did you move that diagonally?
Nope. It's the knights. It goes, dude, zoop over
Oh
here.
shoot! I thought you moved the wolf.
No, the knights are red.
That's right.
You know, in retrospect, probably should have just used actual dice pieces, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would have made
different, and I'm sure that if you flipped the script and did good as well, you would be more memorable and more interesting. Certainly the people here would remember you if you were to help them. Perhaps you'd even have people lining up to your door for a contract out of gratitude for your greatness.
Harmony and Autumn, both of you roll persuasion, please. And okay.
Would they get any assist from Wolfie? Across, I mean.
24.
Cross. I'll allow that, sure. Cross, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll assist them. Just instead of me rolling, give one advantage.
Yeah, well, Autumn, give advantage on your persuasion there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Son of a bitch!
I have an inspiration.
Go for it.
Seriously?
9.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Please, 3-9. Oh my god.
Oh!
Whammy.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Thank God.
How is this for a deal? I stay out of your hair for this battle. Maybe even assist. And in return, when Strahd dies, I'm free to go wherever I want. Free to... Looks over towards you, Harmony. To convince people, comrades, to work with me. Of their own free will, of course. How does
Of their
that
free
sound?
will. No tricks, no charm. Of free will. I'm sure that would be no challenge for you.
But do you swear on the blood of your friends that you'll agree to this accord?
I swear on the blood of my family that I'll agree.
By my own blood and my family's blood, we shall not knowingly interfere with you, so long as you hold up your end of the bargain as well.
Who knows, we might be on the same battle one day. On the same side, even.
Perhaps one of your adventures might bring us together as allies in the future. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Cross?
Might have had to shuttle off. Is Wolfie still there?
Wolfie!
Wolfie?
Huh?
there you go.
Wait.
Hey!
Were you muted? Were you muted, my friend?
Wolfie,
No.
no!
No, I wasn't. I was trying
I
to
guess the mic popped in
Oh.
now. You're good now.
We can hear you now. Yay.
I'm
Sorry.
neutral in this. Not against or. I'm simply here to witness, as you could say, this deal.
The rest of you, roll one final persuasion. And Harmony?
It is right here. Jeez. It's the same.
This is music to my ears. I'll be enjoying the show and holding you to your promise.
We will hold you to yours.
He brings up his violin, starts playing the sweet melodies. He just starts to walk off the board. He starts to fade by the third step into nothingness. A fog creeps across the place as you find you're all back where you were before, with Emil at your side, Autumn, Penny on the back, your shoulder. Child, is everything all right?
Autumn kind of like takes the time to deeply exhale and wilts a little bit.
Oh my god, you're not dead. Oh,
Oh, thank heavens, Emil. Praise the white stag, you are alive. Oh, man.
Be wary of one thing. Though he says it's a, I'm sure he has some kind of plan to make it sweeter deal. So
Wolfie, you're cutting out. I can't hear you.
I'm sure he does have some sort of plan to make you bend to his will. But
for Wakiko, it was to take memory, and he had already done that completed our task.
I am just glad he didn't actually hurt anyone this time.
Harmony and Autumn, as you ponder about what has just transpired, you feel a slight burning sensation on the back of your right hand.
Yeah, what is this?
Looking
damn, I
down,
have my fingers crossed, you son of a bitch. No.
you look down to see that burnt in like a brand on the back of your hand is his mask with a smile upon his face. You just hear in the
Autumn
back of your minds.
Oh. Autumn covers the hand
And
with
the
her glove.
promise is made.
As if switching a mask back to her usual demeanor of high-pitched, childlike. It's like a character just left her. Harmony looks at her hand and looks at Autumn and goes, "Oh, we've done something, haven't we?"
I'm guessing that's his insurance.
Then she unlaces her hand.
You really have to brand us like cattle, my god. Insurance. These
I wonder
god.
if he knows Jake.
Is everything all right?
From State Farms?
The Phantom was here. He cornered us into making a deal.
You what?
We made a deal with the Phantom. You
In
could say we made a deal with the devil.
He was intending to kill everyone here. Would we not play a game with him? But we persuaded him not to in exchange for leaving him to his own devices once he could leave Barovia, so long as he only persuaded others of their own free will to make deals with him. And that was the bargain we made.
You mean like you did just now?
Yes.
We were the game. And we lost.
All that we have promised is not to interfere with him as long as he holds up his end of the bargain. Should we find he is charming people, or taking them against their will, he has violated his part of the deal. We too have our insurance.
Yes and no, but he's an asshole.
He's certainly
I would presume so. The Phantom, as you call him, he is one of the dark powers of Barovia. You've realized you've now made a pact with one of the Feywilds.
Well, we could have done worse. We could have
Yeah,
made
I
a
guess.
pact with Strahd.
Fair. I just hope that. He sighed before smiling. No. Knowing him, it's
Autumn, I don't know if you know. He's the one that.
I'm sorry, you're cutting
Okay.
in and out. And can we just pause for a second? The oven is beeping. I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 second. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Man,
Melchior, Lute, and Shade. Get yourselves ready. You'll be up on deck soon.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Get yourselves ready. You're gonna be on stage in 5.
When we made that deal and he said that about the free will, I instantly was like, yeah, that was our free will. Huh. Haha. No.
Sorry. I'm back. Did I miss something?
No,
So,
nothing.
as Cross, I was trying to tell you, and that he's in control of all the Wendigo. He's their master.
Wendigo.
He is.
Yes.
Shit.
He did
Yeah.
what now? I couldn't hear.
And I made a
He's
deal
in
not to
control.
interfere with him. I made a deal not to interfere with him, but I have to. The wind. Shit. Oh. Oh no.
It's alright. He did what he thought was best.
You don't understand. I'm supposed to kill those things. I'm supposed to go after them for my tribe, and now I can't.
But I can. I made no deal.
It's not. You weren't. It isn't your duty that you have failed to carry out. Such a fool.
there's always loopholes, though.
I'm such a fool.
You did what you thought was good for your tribe now. For your friends and family, the Misfits.
I just can't let these Wendigo run wild.
Oh,
You said
Why?
your elders told you to seek out the White Wolves, which was us. Clearly, they saw a greater fate for you than one of revenge.
Well, I don't know. And I don't know anything anymore. The only thing I know is that we must just defeat Strahd and leave.
just one thing into another. Honestly, knowing that this now, he seems to be kind of the Strahd of the Feywild. It's like,
I am a disgrace to my people.
You're not.
I am the last one. And I cannot even uphold their legacy. I have failed on every count. And now I've made a deal with a Feywild rogue. White
There's
stag,
more.
strike me down.
There is more than one way to serve the white stag than just through sheer violence. Some of it is a delicate balance of broker deals and, well, perhaps some promises. The Fae, by very nature of the name, are indeed wild, and to assume you can control every aspect of them is folly. And to presume that you can will drive you mad. You've accomplished so much for so long. You've gained a family.
I am but a fool. And the Phantom knew. And I played right into his hands. But that does not matter. We must return these people to Valaki. At least they may live, hopefully in some matter of peace.
I think so, Autumn. You'll still be able to do what you were set out to do. You can teach others to do so, and by them doing it, you've done it through them. You can almost be like a priestess. Teach us, or those who can fight, the ways of the white stag, those willing, and the way that your people did things. And the legacy will live on. You just have to build a new legacy.
Your friend's not wrong. None of us ever bothered to try to work with the dark powers here. You do need a bit of the night to truly appreciate the morning sun. Maybe you're here to show the world, these of our people, a new way.
The night has lasted too long. Night has fallen over me and over our kind for so long. It has been dark since the days of the fires, the days that they tore my tribe to shreds. It was night. Night for days, for what seemed like weeks and months and years. There is enough night to last an eternity in this world as it is. But I suppose that means that one more day of night will make little difference in this vast ocean of night. One is lost and meaningless.
Harmony offers you a hug. Hey, we're gonna get through this. All of this. Our friends, our family. We're gonna fix this.
I didn't want to lose another family.
I don't want to lose another family either. We've all lost so much family. But it's for them that we fight. And we just have to fight. Even if it seems like we've made a huge backstep or we're going nowhere. There's a reason for all of this. And with our curses, we can use them as blessings. We just gotta find a way to look at it the right way.
Please hope that our suffering will prevent the suffering of others. Perhaps we can bring things into balance, as you say, Emil. But I am no seer. I am not sure how. I suppose I will have to find out.
To fade off that scene. To go one of peace and maybe a new path. Come back to the fires.
Oh, that was the crypt.
A pair of you stand in front of, as far as your characters are aware, but for the sake of clarity for we're at the table, Jesu. He's not taken any actions yet. Giving you three the chance to act.
Okay, so I'd like to point out one little narrative beat here,
Mm-hmm.
if I may. So we had this very emotional, like life-changing scene with Autumn. Then you come back to it's still alive.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes,
not
he is
wrong.
still alive and standing in front of you all. But he's having a very tough time actually moving more than just like it's taking a struggle even to stand.
Okay, I'd like to try something.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
I think it's the bones. Please, Shade, try something.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me read. Okay. I'm gonna cast this. And then I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
The spell also has no effect if the target is undead. Just
Womp womp.
heads up.
Ah, I see. I can't read. I would like to retract my move because I can't read.
Does the DM allow it?
Let's see. For command.
She's retracting because it doesn't work on undead.
Yeah, it doesn't work on undead.
Alright, I'll allow it this one time.
I can't read.
I
We
told
were
you to
right.
read your shit.
I can't read. Let me look and see what else I got. Okay. Okay. I just don't think. But, fuck. I would like to hold.
Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw. Hurry up. Come back here.
Roll your dice, DM. Cast your magics. Defy fate.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't defy fate.
14.
All right, so he's motionless now.
Yeah, he watches. It wasn't hard for him to stand now. He just kind of crumples down to his knees on the ground. He just leers up with his one good eye at you, Shade, as you hold him in place.
So, what should we do about this? I don't think he's going to leave of his own accord.
We have to get him out of here.
He'll just come right back. I'm surprised he can even stand in here. He wasn't invited. He shouldn't. He should have just. Surprised he didn't burst into flames.
Fucking invited himself, I guess.
Well, we could try the method we did last time and
Kill
funnel
him?
him into the bucket.
The last time we saw him, we killed him. He must have just regenerated or found a new body or something.
But it would give us more time.
Can he fit in the
Do
funnel?
whatever you need to. I don't know, but the funnel's on me. Just grab it and do it.
We could try at least cooking him a bit more.
Well, if his head can fit in the funnel, and we teleport his head, then his body will be useless. I hope. So, can his head fit in the funnel?
It can fit. Like his whole body can fit in there. Also, inside Rita's place, there's plenty of like strewn about Blastia. There is the teleportation circle, as well as scattered papers. You are at this point hearing shouts coming from down the hall.
Who is it? Can we tell?
You can hear barking as well as the shouts of Argy, just trying to get anyone to come help you guys out.
Okay, well,
You can see.
I'm gonna try the
You
funnel.
can see smoke. Okay.
I'm gonna try to take the funnel and just like put it over his head, and only his
Right.
head.
Only his head.
Yep. He can keep the mask. I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
As you bring it over his head, the body starts to kind of go swapping up at like a piece of like a peanut up a vacuum cleaner's tube. Just by the time he gets down to his hands, though, you watch as they instinctively kind of reach out and grab around the sides as he's holding himself in place, going through the funnel again.
How is he doing that?
I'm gonna cast. Oh shit, he's holding the bucket. I can't do that. Shit. I'm a stab the hands. Stab the hands.
All right. See some attack rolls.
23.
That definitely hits.
8 piercing to the hands that are holding it.
You watch as one hand disappears in. He's gonna try to hold on to the other side.
Anyone got stabbing stab?
Hang on.
I don't think I can hold the funnel and stab at the same time.
Shade. Oh god.
18. Okay. He can't hold on with that measly thing. You just watch as you hear one last as he just disappears into the funnel. You watch as a little thing of smoke disappears with him.
Oh.
The bucket has another big hearty crack in it. But Shade, the frightened feeling he had on him still remains, like he stared into your very soul and marked it for death.
Wait, what happened?
Your soul got marked for death.
Cool.
Basically, like, because you were afraid, your soul had fear for him back in Ravenloft. Basically describing that left such a mark on you that, yeah, you're a little bit traumatized by this turnaround with them.
Loosening up. Nothing else can get to that circle, right? Right?
There were the spiders and
Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. Please
Kinda, we
destroy
still
it.
need it though. Well, hopefully, there was nothing else chasing us but the spiders, though. We can
Yeah,
take spiders.
but so I had closed the door behind me when I jumped in, and he must have broken through that door to follow us. So if if Strahd sees the circles there, it's probably gonna be guarded at this point.
So might as well just destroy it then.
Like, how visible was the teleportation Celestia in that room?
Pretty damn apparent.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna. So what's the thing? What's the thing? The thing keeping this thing together?
Basically, it's at least on this end, markings on the ground. Give us a wisdom. No, what's the roll I'm thinking of?
Okay.
Arcane.
Arcane, yes, arcane roll, please.
8.
Okay.
I don't understand diddly.
Can I help him with that?
I certainly can. So do that with advantage.
Fuck, you're more learned than me. Negative. I understand less.
No, because we have the exact same plus to Arcana checks. We both have one.
collectively,
Despite-
we think something with we just think stuff floor stuff mess with floor stuff.
Despite the fact that we're both like magic users or Arcana.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast like sections of the thing. I have advantage because of my guiding bolt, so I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna do it again. 12, so 12. I'm
So
sure
that
12 hits the floor.
You hit the floor, and actually you go and easily get a part of the circle, which makes the entire thing light up like a string of gunpowder, which doesn't explode, but just quickly fizzles around, and you watch as it disappears off the ground.
Okay.
Sorry, Rita.
Well then, Lieutenant Cricket's arm. I'm gonna take a nap. Good night. Good night.
I'm with you there. Are you okay, Shade?
Luke walks out the door.
Huh?
Are you
What?
okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I think I've had a long day.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Yeah. Where did that go? The Revenant?
I don't know. Somewhere in Barovia. I'm sure we'll be seeing it again.
I'm not looking forward to that.
I don't blame you in the slightest.
What happened to Maria?
I don't know. We were on the tower. Rod showed up. I carried her for a while, and then when we got to the stairs, I let her down and told her if she needed to run. I assumed she would be running to you, but she should have got there before me. And since she didn't,
Yeah, she.
I feel like she went to the Amber Temple,
Where the thing is.
where
Tyet probably asked her.
I think so. I hope I'm wrong. I hope she just got turned around and found a different way out, but
All signs point to that, I guess. What do we do now?
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty spent.
Yeah.
I guess we could go see who's still here.
Yeah.
On cue, Argy burst in with 2 crossbows, both lit with flame.
Wait, I was putting in the chat. I talked to him about this.
Oh, okay, you did. All right.
Yeah.
So let's say that Loot, when you go out, you find Argy with 2 battle drawn crossbows, both lit on fire. Shepard holding onto a knife in its mouth. Rita with already incantating in various spells to come in with Nebuchadnezzar's fire breath, and just like, it's like, okay, are we good? Oh, okay, hearing it's made.
Can I make a performance for Rita for like recalling this just harrowing tale?
Yeah. Do you play yourself up?
14. It's a bit stumbly since it's still like since Loot is still excited, is still jittery from the whole ordeal was just happened.
Mm-hmm.
And just to mention that like they no more surprises for today. And just saunter off to my bedroom.
Oh, okay. We'll go take care of
Good work, Gnome.
mess. You too, Loot.
That's the only compliment you're getting from Loot.
Everyone gets
Enjoy it while it
one.
lasts. Everyone gets one. Shade's gonna look at Melchior and just be like, "You went against Strahd, right? Are you okay?"
I'm better than I expected I would be after that. Let's just put it that way.
Jesus. Okay. Well, if you're okay, I'm okay. Luke's okay. Maria, we'll hope she's okay. I'm shaking. I'm gonna let you go rest. I'm gonna go take a bath or something.
You've earned it.
Thanks. All right. Well, good night. And then she's just gonna pat him on the arm and just nod, and then just slowly trail out the door.
I'll return the pat on her back.
Good talk.
Good fighting.
Something like that. Sing your gun.
As you two give your goodbyes, things stay quiet for the crypt the remainder of the day. It's not long after that the other party, Autumn, Cross, Harmony, as well as the rest of those coming from the convoy, you guys arrive to Volanki with any further incident. I'm presuming that at least a few of the Ravenloft team would be in the main entry area as
Has it been
the
8
others
hours?
come back. Not yet. Let's say it's
Then
been
I'm
enough for
still
a short
sleeping.
rest.
I'm still
Okay.
awake. Yeah, we can say that I'm trying to help Rita clean up
Mm-hmm.
and apologizing for just running the circle.
Oh, that's okay. If I heard from the bird is true, I'm glad you're all right. And sounds like you've gotten quite in the opening to make use of.
Oh yeah, it's wide open to the outside. Fortunately, it's not destroyed yet, though.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
I'm just worried about what Maria's doing. I still don't fully trust her. She doesn't make it easy. Do you know anything about the Amber Temple and what might be there?
I know it's a storehouse deep in the mountains past Lamordia. It's where supposedly Octopet got their powers. It's always been a storage of dark magics, and for those looking to make dark deals.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Oh,
Guess we'll
well.
see in due time what Maria's truly capable of.
Yeah. I'll have to add her to the list if we have to. But your teleportation circle worked wonderfully.
Oh, good. I appreciate knowing that. And apparently, I heard it was a bit too good. It allowed a revenant to come back.
Yeah, real angry one, real tough.
Huh.
I'm surprised he didn't, disintegrate upon entering here.
Yeah, that we'll have to look into. I heard it took my mask.
Yeah, it was very strange. He added 2 red lines under the eyes. Like, it felt almost ritualistic, and I didn't like it.
I'm gonna do some research into that. That sounds like a custom, if anything.
And now he's out there somewhere again. The list just gets longer, I guess. Every day.
Well, you can't go about being heroes in this land without making a few enemies.
Yeah, that's fair. I just hope everybody else is
Oh.
okay. They haven't come back yet.
We'll say this is about when they arrive.
Speak of the devils.
Hey, Flint, I have a question.
Yes.
Does my bath count as a short rest?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I would say save your hit dice. You're gonna get a long rest soon.
God damn it.
You really wanted that shower.
I just really wanted my HP back. I don't know what's about to happen.
I need a shower too.
There's a crick in the shower. It attacks.
No, the Grix with loot.
The Grick is kind. What are you talking
It's snuggling our dear Kenku.
Frederick is a lot of things, but a toe nibbler, definitely.
I'll just use those 2, and it should be okay.
The wolf has some toes for you to nibble.
Hey, I'm just out, so I'm done. I'm done. Fuck it, eh? We did everything we could.
Hey, this one's got detachable ones. You can pop them off at any time.
They're attached to the foot.
For now.
Once Shade is done with her bath, she's gonna go and meet up with the others.
You find them all coming in. Some of them more joyful than others. Autumn certainly has an air of trouble about her.
You and me both, baby. Shade's gonna just hurry over to him and just... Who's the closest? Decide your fate.
Hi!
You're getting tackled.
I just stand there and accept it. Hi! How are you?
Strays contest?
Sure.
It's like hitting a brick wall.
Dexterity versus strength. Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna stand there and let her tackle me.
All right.
With advantage.
So if you allow her to tackle you, Harmony, Shade, it feels like at first like you just ran into an elephant, but been playing in the fun. Harmony just leans back, giggling all the way with a loud boom as her density hits the ground, shaking the rest of you are standing a little bit.
How are you?
Been better.
You
Things
smell nice.
went. I just got a bath. I really needed it. I've had a long day. How are you guys?
What happened on your side? I'd rather hear about your day.
Well, it started out with me almost getting eaten by blood beasts. Blood beasts. What happened after that? Was that when I got trapped in the elevator of death that went up to the witches, where I almost got eaten by the witches, and then the Revenant showed up. That was fun. He punched me in the face. It's fine.
Did you check
And then
for traps?
I chime in
Shut-
behind. I
Did
chime
you
in.
make friends?
I chime in after her and say, "Oh, don't forget how you almost fell off the wall. That's interesting."
that was part of the blood beast. So I almost fell off the wall into a pack of blood beasts where they almost ate me and Maria alive. That was fun. The Revenant showed up. Strahd showed up at some point. That was Melchior's problem, though.
Well, then,
Looks-
speaking of Maria, where is the wench?
Shade immediately looks sort of down at that. We don't know.
She was there, and then she was gone, and who knows when it comes to her.
Yeah, she
Gotcha.
didn't come to the teleporting, and we kind of had a lot of problems. Spiders, Revenants, bats, Strahd.
Bats, rats, Strahds, oh my.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Are you okay, Adam? You look a bit faint over there.
Autumn, are you okay?
Has she gone catatonic? Has she been like this for long, you guys?
I'm muted.
All right, who cast deafness?
God. Autumn was just about to say, "Well, I'm just glad you made it back alive." And
You guys
Strahd
made
showed
it.
Yeah, well, you see, we convinced these witches to help us, and they made some nitroglycerin thing that they said Strahd uses, and we used that to blow up the tower that had the heart in it, so the heart is exposed. But then Strahd showed up in a bolt of lightning because he likes to bite my style, and then I fought him for a bit, and then I left.
Didn't you crack the heart?
Yeah, the explosion cracked the heart, which is why he showed up.
That's good.
There was an undead beholder. He's really
Oh,
up.
it's
yeah, I
not
forgot.
good.
He's really up to security.
I
So-
see. Is there anything that could be possibly worse that could happen other than the fact that we're not dead?
I don't know. How did your foray to Rictavio go? Is he okay? Is he alive?
Autumn just stares at Melchior.
Is he going to help us?
Yes.
Uh,
Like Kiko has the tome.
you kind of look
I-
like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah. Are you guys okay?
Well, you want the good news or the bad news?
Shut up.
No.
I just want
My-
I just want
I
all.
will-
I want all the news.
Looks at Autumn like, do we tell them?
Look, I'm just glad everyone is safe.
And then, knowing that she's a 5-year-old girl at heart that doesn't want to displease Daddy, she looks at Maury with a quivering lip and holds her hand out around, around Shade. They made a
Please
pact
don't
with
call
the
Milky your daddy.
Papa.
Papa.
So
I'm not
the
that
Phantom
old.
showed up, wanted to play games, and they had made some kind of deal with Phantom Boy. For now, he's not going to interfere with Strahd, but the thing is, after that, he's quote unquote free to do what he wants, essentially.
Without our interference, just us two. You all can interfere all the fuck you want, but we're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Was that?
Also, I'm gonna need Himes. We gotta go back to Argynvostal.
But
Already?
why
But you
Heim?
just got here.
He's the only one that can light the beacon. Now we need the
It's
fire.
It's
Does
the
it
ancestral
have to
home
be
of silver
tonight?
dragons. We need to make haste. It'd be best if we went.
Okay. Can I wait till morning so we can go together?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of being split up.
I suppose. I need to prep Himes anyway. I need to fill them in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
think
should
we all
have.
kind of need some sleep.
But part of that good news is with him being the ancestor, the lord of the castle, we're pretty much gonna have the help of an army of revenants. So there's that.
Well, that'll be very useful. I I look to Autumn and Harmony and I say, was making that deal the only way to keep everybody safe?
We thought so at the time. We were in a game, a literal game of chess, where we had to kill people, our people, and use them as pawns, and we were
Well, that's
basically
messed up.
gonna
And
have to kill people.
then you did what you had to do. That's
Yeah, no one can blame you for that.
and if it causes problems down the line, we'll find a way out of it, like we always do.
Find me a. Speaking of which, can you take a look at the way to kill fairies?
What was that?
We need to look into a way to kill fairies, permanently.
I'm not the most studious of people, but I can try.
I would like to make a roll to see if I know how, or have heard of a way.
Sure. Roll a Arcana check, please.
No.
You think get some bugs, some like bug repellent, maybe a really giant swatter. That should do the trick.
Oh,
I have an idea, guys.
How big and dangerous can a fairy be?
Not big and dangerous enough. We just need to squash it.
Extremely dangerous. The Phantom is.
Yeah.
Oh.
The fairy.
Oh.
The Phantom is a dark fae.
Oh.
Then we just need to squash him.
I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen the Phantom, like in person. So.
I don't think I have either.
He's kind of Strahd Jr. in a way.
Oh, fun.
Same kind of arrogance.
It's not exactly Strahd Jr.
I should warn you, like when I say Strahd showed up and I fought him for a bit, like that sounds light, but he was real mad. Like he was incredibly angry.
Oh yeah, he was pissed. Wait. Not to alarm people or anything, but when he was in Lady Boctor's house, he said that when he was done dealing with Tayet, that he was gonna come to this place and tear it apart brick by brick.
He might need to rest. Let's just put it that way.
What'd you do to him?
I just give you a look.
What didn't I do to it?
Okay. You couldn't have done that to the Revenant too?
I tried, but it
He
seemed
was mad.
important to get him out and risk and
That's fair.
avoid potentially harming everybody else more.
Well, there's always next time. I really don't want to fight that thing again, so good luck, buddy. I'll be behind you.
I appreciate it.
And she like pats him on the back.
I pull Mori aside and explain to him the thing again that we shouldn't consolidate all our forces there because the beacon is basically the green light for them to start attack. So when we're ready to light it, more of a strategic thing. So we'll have to have some kind of way. We'll need some kind of way to communicate from far.
Yeah. Maybe we can see if Rita can create some kind of magical devices to allow us to speak over long distances.
Yeah, something. That'd be great.
I've heard of items like stones imbued with magic that allow you to do that. I can't remember their name at this time though.
Sounds good.
But it definitely sounds like we're gearing up to lay a siege to Ravenloft since our back door had to be destroyed. But I think we can do it.
I think so.
As you did say, it is now or never.
Have faith in
Have
us.
no choice.
Also, one thing to keep in mind about the thing, he did say may or may not aid, besides being not against us.
What's his idea of aiding?
That I have no fucking clue.
Cool. Keep an eye out, I guess.
I will say he does tend to keep to his word, so at least he's binded by his own rules, at least.
We'll see about that.
One thing at a time, I suppose.
Yeah. Strahd
It's never one thing at a time. Everything always happens at once, anyway.
Oh, I meant more like one enemy at a time. Based on
If others show up, they show up, and we
our focus.
kick them to the side. Yeah. What the fuck, Cookie?
Who made cookies?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, you all are enjoying your company together once again and starting your beginning plans for the drawing battle lines. Elsewhere in Barovia, the scene of a golden marble staircase with a black marble railing hugs the north wall of this spiral room. Lying in the middle of this room are 6 rotting crates. The ember-covered walls are sculpted that look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans tended by myriad slaves. Scattered about the room lies various sarcophagi. The moment this room is silent as a burst of flame erupts in the middle of the room, lighting the place up. As it extinguishes, Maria stands, a bit cut up, but still ready for some exploring. She looks across the sarcophagi near her, as each one bears different masks of joy, of fright, of hatred, with all kinds of Sylvian written along their sides. She smiles and says to herself, all right, let's make some deals. And that's where we're going to end today's chapter.
Oh god.
Maria.
Maria!
Maria.
Ugh.
I should have just left you up on that tower.
Cannot be trusted.
Cannot.
Damn my desire to see people change.
Understood that. It's like, I want to be friends with this guy, but I don't anymore.
I want these people to be better. Oh no.
They won't be better. Why?
It worked with the flesh golems, kind of.
They're better at being bad.
Why? I did. Look at the stones.
With that revelation, I'm just gonna end the stream. Because yeah.
We got
Fucking
therapy
Maria.
to go to after this, guys.
See ya.
Bye.